Hello everyone, Anna here. Today I'm going to talk about small things you can do in Pokemon Go to make it easier for you to play the game. And now I know this is a very simple stuff, so if you don't like stuff like this, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So first of all, I would like to say to people that they can take up their Pokeballs when they use them on a Pokemon. The ones that are, rolling on the floor or rolling away from your Pokemon, if you tap on the Pokeball again, you will get it in your hand again so you can really use it for your Pokemon. Now that was just a small thing. So I hope that you would like that and use it for your gameplay. I use it often now because I'm usually running out of Pokeballs, so I'm trying to pick up as many as I can if it not goes that great and stuff like that. Something I would also like to talk about is people not saving, your smaller Pokemon like Pidgey and Rattata and Weedles and stuff like that. And it simply is keep all of your Pokemon when you're out about and stuff like that, and wait till you get home and then evolve them and get more XP from your lucky egg and get more evolutions, maybe some that you don't have, like you can try to practice catching Pokemon that is not evolved yet, and take them home and then evolve them when you get home. Only use your lucky eggs for when you need to evolve Pokemon that you haven't had yet. So yeah, or else just give them to Professor Oak and use them for candy, I guess. Something I would also like to say is I have seen a lot of people that have not packed, a backpack with something to eat and something to drink. And I think it's very important that you, pack well, and you also remember your charger, you remember your keys, and you remember, stuff like that. Something I also feel like is maybe necessary, but yeah, I'm living in Denmark, so this is not that necessary here. I will just say I feel like people should have some means of self-defense with them. Try to figure out what is legal, what is not legal in your country, so you can have something with you. I actually have something in my backpack, but I will not tell you what. Something that is legal here in Denmark, of course. I also will say to people, remember to put on sunscreen when it's hot outside, and remember to put on, warm clothes when it's cold outside. It's supposed to say itself, but I just see a lot of people that are forgetting, or not remembering that that it's summer, or how to say that, and it's hot. So remember to have extra to drink with you. This is actually also, even though that it's cold, it's good to have extra to drink with you. What more can I say? I really do feel like you should go out with friends or family if possible. If you don't have any friends or don't have any family, I do still feel like you have a possibility to go out and find other, Pokemon gamers and get inspiration from them, or get, the protection from them, or how to say that. I'm not saying that you should rely on others, because I feel like if you're alone and you're a child, and maybe also if you're a grown up, it's not a good thing to rely on others unless you trust them 110%. So maybe if you are alone and stuff like that, you should have somebody that you can contact and be like, I want to have somebody with me out or about. Of course, if you're over 18, I think that you are ready to go out for yourself. But I still feel like there's some ones that need to know that, yeah, it's not safe, when they're running around. I know that there are like 4 or 5 children in a group, but if they don't have a grown up in the group, or they are not amongst other Pokemon players, that is where it gets, I will not say dangerous, but you should be aware of your surroundings, like the game says. Something I would also say that you should pack is some sweets. Actually, it's good to have something to eat besides your normal food and stuff like that. Just a little bit of sweets, not overly much, but just, a handful or something. And also, I would say to people that I do feel like they should look on time. We have this rule in Denmark. I don't know if it's in other countries as well, but it's like from 10 to 1 or 2 a.m. It's not safe to go out into the sun in more than 1 hour if you don't have sunscreen on you. So I would recommend finding shadow, trying to not use that much time on the game, even though that it's addictive. Try to find people to relax and find, shelter, or find somebody that you can go with if you're feeling, ill, or you're feeling bad or something. Because we actually, I don't know if I should say this, but we actually had some ambulance down in where there was a Pokestop in the city of Slagelse. So yeah, I really do feel like I want to tell people that they should be aware of the sun, and they should be aware of themselves if they're feeling bad or something. And look, the most places don't have anything against that. You just go in and use sit down for a little while or something. If you go in and pay a little bit. I imagine this is not only in Denmark, but in Denmark you can actually go into stores and be like, I want to sit down, is that okay? And give them, I don't know, 25 kroner or something, and then they will be like, fine, or I want to use the restroom, can I do that? I really do feel like we should be more, I don't know how to say this without sounding rude, because I don't feel like we have a lot of places where you can go if you need to go on the restroom, or we don't have a lot of places we can go if we want to be in shadow and stuff like that. But we have Pokemon lures so close to each other, so we can actually sit down and don't need to walk that much here in Denmark. I'm guessing that there's places where you live also that has like 2 Pokemon stops right between each other. So maybe try to find these places and being like boosting each other, using lures and using the sweet scent or what it is on each other or on yourself. And the last thing I will say with the gyms is that hold some gyms for newer gamers. We actually have one gym here in my area that is for newer gamers. So if you overtake that, you have to leave a very weak Pokemon, just so there is a gym to take over, because or else it's just it's not fun to come to a gym and be like, I can't overtake this, even though how hard I try, but it's also fun to try to take over a gym and be like, yes, I did it, and stuff like that. But the rule down there is no higher than level 5, I think, Pokemon. So yeah, and HP or CP or what it is, about 500. So I really do feel like we need more stops like that, and we need to work together to, help each other level up and stuff like that. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones, and do remember all of your stuff when you go out, especially your keys, your mobile phone, and your backpack with all of the necessary stuff inside. So yeah, that was actually all for me today. Okay, bye.